The City of Indian Wells has always been an advocate for local control and preservation of the unique character of our community. As a charter city, Indian Wells recognizes the need for active legislative engagement at the state, local, and federal levels to protect and enhance the interests of our residents and businesses. Accordingly, we maintain close relationships with state and federal representatives, as well as lobbying organizations such as the League of California Cities and the Contract Cities Association to advocate, monitor, and hopefully influence pertinent legislation. Revisions to local land use laws enacted by the state legislature over the past few years have stripped the city of much of its local land use authority. Implemented in early 2022, Senate Bill 9 threatens to radically alter single-family residential neighborhoods by allowing the subdivision of property for greater density. Cities are required to approve such requests without any public hearings or input. In partial response to Senate Bill 9, the city purchased the land that is now home to Fairway Park to help preserve the quality of our neighborhood. Under Senate Bill 9, if the city didn't act, 8 new homes, possibly exempt from our short-term rental ordinance, could have been built on this property. Instead, the new park will not only bring more permanent open space to our community, but also offer a return of local control. We look forward to seeing this key community feature come to life in the coming weeks. State-mandated affordable housing requirements continue to loom large over us. Last October, Governor Newsom signed Assembly Bill 1033 into law, which permits the sale of accessory dwelling units, or ADUs, separately from the primary unit, effectively overturning the previous prohibition against selling a single-family home and its ADU as condominiums. Other affordable housing mandates continue to strain city resources and present significant planning challenges. Acting proactively, the city is in the process of obtaining certification from the State Department of Housing and Community Development, or HCD, for our housing element to ensure compliance with the latest legislation and the city's affordable housing requirements. Last December, HCD issued a pre-certification letter finding that the city's latest housing element adequately responded to their comments and met all statutory requirements. The city is in the process of completing the necessary rezoning and resubmitting for final certification as soon as possible. Despite these challenges, our state and federal representatives often support positive transformations for our region. Recently, Congressman Ken Calvert secured funding of $5 million for our Whitewater Channel lining project, which, when completed, will improve the structural integrity of the channel and enable adjacent properties to be developed. No community is impervious to the shifting tides of state legislation, and Indian Wells is not immune to or exempt from these challenges. To protect our citizens, we will continue to confront these issues head-on and remind our state and federal representatives how they can best serve our community's needs.